dive straight into an economic storm, where the Bank of England predicts a massive 14% contraction in the UK economy. This chilling forecast paints a grim picture. It's the worst the country has seen in over 300 years, a time span that has weathered numerous wars, recessions and crises. But nothing quite like what we're facing today. The culprit behind this economic turmoil, a global pandemic that has left no corner of the world unscathed. As businesses shutter and jobs evaporate, the Bank of England anticipates a steep rise in unemployment to 9%. That's nearly 1 in every 11 people in the workforce left without a way to earn a living. But it's not just job losses that are causing concern. The gross domestic product, or GDP, a measure of the nation's overall economic activity, is also expected to take a heavy hit. Predictions are for a staggering 25% decline in the second quarter alone, yet amidst this bleak outlook there's a glimmer of hope. The Bank of England, the institution at the heart of the UK's financial system, is working tirelessly to mitigate the economic fallout. It has implemented a series of measures, including slashing interest rates and launching a bond-buying programme to stimulate the economy. The central bank remains hopeful for a swift recovery in 2021. However, it cautions against complacency, warning that the road to economic recovery will be steep and fraught with challenges. The bank's message is clear. Don't underestimate the economic impact of this crisis. In response to this looming economic crisis, the UK government swings into action. In the face of a 14% contraction in the economy, the worst in over 300 years, the government has rolled out a series of measures designed to soften the blow and aid in recovery. At the heart of these actions are initiatives such as tax relief and interest-free loans. As the economy grapples with a predicted 9% rise in unemployment and a staggering 25% GDP decline in the second quarter, these measures serve as a lifeline to businesses and individuals alike. The tax relief, for instance, is a pivotal move designed to alleviate financial pressure on businesses, allowing them to maintain operations and retain staff, even amidst the economic downturn. The introduction of interest-free loans further complements this strategy. By offering these loans, the government is providing a much-needed financial buffer for businesses struggling to stay afloat. This financial support not only helps to keep the wheels of commerce turning, but also provides a safety net for employees who might otherwise face redundancy. However, the government's actions are not only reactive, but proactive as well. They are not merely responding to the immediate crisis, but also laying the groundwork for recovery. The hope is that these measures will not only mitigate the immediate economic impact, but also set the stage for a swift recovery as the situation evolves. Yet, it's important to remember that these are uncharted waters. While the government's actions are commendable, their effectiveness will ultimately be judged by the speed and strength of the economic recovery. The path to recovery is fraught with uncertainty, and the government's strategies will need to adapt and evolve as the situation unfolds. All eyes are on the UK government as they navigate these choppy economic waters. The Bank of England isn't standing idly by either. In response to the economic turmoil, the Bank of England has been proactive and assertive in its approach. One of the key interventions has been the slashing of interest rates. This move is designed to encourage spending and investment, helping to stimulate the economy and promote growth. But that's not all. The bank has also initiated a bond-buying program. By purchasing bonds, the bank is effectively pouring money into the economy. This increases the money supply, reduces interest rates further, and encourages businesses and individuals to borrow and spend. These measures, while drastic, are a clear demonstration of the bank's commitment to mitigating the economic fallout of the crisis. The bank is not just responding to the situation, it's actively working to shape the economic landscape and steer the UK towards recovery. As the situation evolves, further stimulus measures from the Bank of England are anticipated. In the face of unprecedented economic challenges, the UK stands firm. The Bank of England warns of a contraction in the economy, the worst in over 300 years due to the pandemic. Unemployment could rise, and we might see a significant decline in GDP. But it's not all doom and gloom. The government is stepping up, implementing measures such as tax relief and interest-free loans to mitigate the impact. The European Union is also bracing for a significant downturn. Meanwhile, the Bank of England is doing its part, slashing interest rates and launching a bond-buying program as a response to the economic shock. Further stimulus measures are expected as we navigate through this evolving situation. It's a tough time, but with swift recovery anticipated in 2025, there's reason to remain hopeful. Stay informed and up to date by subscribing to our channel. Until next time, keep an eye on the economy.